With an MLB Network and at-bat subscription, stream the MLB Network 24/7, plus listen to every postseason game live. Visit MLB.com/at-bat for details. You know, baseball is a small world where everybody knows each other. The two managers going head-to-head, they were together on the Padres back in 2015, and you could just tell Pat Murphy, Dave Roberts, two guys that would get along because they're two of the best guys you'll ever meet. And what a ride it has been for Pat Murphy. We saw this in the wild card series. He was a college coach where he coached Craig Counsell, now the manager of the Cubs. Then he was along with them, went to the Padres, and the magic of the Brew Crew and everything really started 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons, 2 NL Central titles, the first Brewers manager to ever win NL Manager of the Year, and he is here in the NLCS. One of the best guys in baseball, joining us now on TBS. Pat Murphy with us. Pat, Adam Lefkoe here. You've been around baseball your whole life. We saw something last night that not many baseball lifers have seen, an 8-6-2 ground into double play. What was that like for you to witness? Because we were shocked.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was pretty unusual. Sal, the look on Sal's face, and you know, I'm proud of the guys, the way they reacted, you know, made the plays. Ortiz's redirect, Contreras' awareness, you know, you're proud of that. But Sal staying with it the way he did, no surprise. But yeah, I was trying to figure it out myself, and I think we're in good shape here.
Murph, it's a kid that you once recruited to attend the University of Arizona State a few years back, and you know, we had some good times hanging out. But your career, you've been a coach, and you've developed players at every level. You've been in the dugout. You've been a manager in the minor leagues. Now you're a manager in the big leagues, and Manager of the Year award has been awarded to you. But you've developed players every step of the way. How was that translated into what you guys have here with the Brewers? It's a culture that you have there of just playing baseball. It isn't about the big stars. It's getting the job done, playing the game right. You've had to recruit players, like I said, and find out who that kid was and develop them. You're developing these guys into being winners. Can you talk about that culture that's here and who you are in that?
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Jimmy. I'm going to tell you, it's recruiting guys like you and getting them to come. That'd be the difference. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That was, you know, you got to understand, players play. You know, what we do, hopefully we can make an impact. You never know if you do. You shouldn't worry about whether you do. You just keep trying. You're like offensive linemen. You just keep going back in the huddle, getting the play, going out and trying to open a hole, and hopefully a player runs through it. But, yeah, I mean, I don't – hungry players make managers look good, and that's what's happened to me. You know, I got a bunch of hungry guys that, you know, love to play the game, and they don't put limits on themselves. And, yeah, a lot of people overlooked them, or they didn't get their chance yet. But, you know, I love how they go out and compete every night. And, again, my coaching staff is great, and, you know, it makes you look good. As the manager, you end up looking good.
Pat, this is Pedro, and I'm really happy to be your son. I got a great-looking daddy.
Pedro, you have no idea. We've never met, but it's on my list of things. I have a list. I make a list of everything. And on my list of things to do for 2025, one of the things, and I can show it to you in my office, one of the things, reconnect with Derek Jeter, because I recruited him too, and meet Pedro Martinez. And only because how you go about your business when you pitched, it was just so motivating for a guy that never played in the big leagues to watch you navigate, to watch you go at people, to watch you compete. I'm being serious, man. It's a big thrill.
Well, Pat, coming from you, I'm extremely honored, and on my behalf, I just don't think that there was any other way to do it. But this is not about me, it's about you. And this question I'm going to ask you sounds like a little weird, but I want to know. You have almost a complete package in your team, and your team seems to be doing everything the way a team should do. If there is anything on your journey that you learned that you could pass on to this guy for the rest of the postseason and for the future, what would it be that you would tell these guys on a day like today?
Yeah, you know, Pedro, we all want to hit the game-winning home run. We all want to punch out, Ohtani. We all want to, make the great diving play. But it comes down to what the game offers you. You got to meet the game halfway. And if the game offers you a pitch 6 inches away, you got to take it. You made a living off of people trying to think, I'm going to make something happen against Pedro Martinez. Well, he's got to give you the opportunity to make it happen. You have to be ready for when it happens. And the only thing I'd like him to take away is, be ready every pitch to meet the game halfway and seek your opportunity, but, make sure you're aware of your responsibility. Your responsibility is to win that pitch in some way. If you're going to swing at the pitch, great. Be aggressive, swing at it, but make sure the flight of it is really good. You swing at strikes, you take balls, you play the game pitch by pitch, you keep that relentless, resilient attitude, and you respond to the bad result immediately. You don't have time. If you get punched in the face, you respond immediately. So I'd like him to take that away and understand that's the way our game's played, whether it's Game 7 or the first game of the year.
Well, I'm glad I have you as a daddy because you're a true role model and a thinking father. I love you, Pat. I love you, and I love your team.
Man, thank you very much, Pedro. What an honor. Jimmy Jam sitting right next to you. Man, I see your podcast. You've never asked me on the podcast, so I'm like,
Murph, we got that coming. You were out there trying to win 97 games in a championship. I don't want to mess with you, but now that you've made yourself available, we got you, brother.
No, I'm telling you. The other guy went to Southwest Missouri State. He didn't even give me a look. And so I got a bone to pick with him. At least you were smart and signed with us.
Yes, I was.
Murph, what's going on? It's Grandy here. Playing with you in 2018 here with the Brewers, you in the bench coach role. One of the things I always admired, and I tell everybody about this, the way you communicated with the players. You came up to me one game and said, hey, can you play first base? I've never played first base a day in my life, but you communicated that and got me ready to start thinking about it. How have you translated the communication back in 2018 to today's players in 2025 in your team that you have right now?
Well, thanks, Grandy. I tell people one of my biggest pleasures as the bench coach was coaching Grandy because, again, one of my favorites. I thought you'd be the mayor of Chicago or something by now, but
it's coming. It's coming.
I'm sure. No, I just try to be authentic. I was lucky enough to be with Counts, and Counts let me kind of be myself. He knew me from before, and I just try to be myself and try to be heads up for whatever might be coming somebody's way, or maybe make their day a little lighter or maybe a little better somehow. Like I said, it's like an offensive lineman. You're just trying to open holes, and if I can open a hole, and maybe the guy runs through it, maybe he doesn't, maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. I don't remember saying that to you, but I'm sure you could have figured it out because of who you were, and that's what it's all about. It's about people. You can look at all the analytics in the world, and they're helpful, and it's data that can be used. But the truth is, this game's about people, and it always will be about people. And that's why it's got the opportunity for a team like the Brewers to do what we're doing.
And Murph, you brought out some of your scouting reports back in the day, and there was one name that caught our attention. Let's take a listen because it had us. You're talking about our people. Our ears shot up.
Who was it?
So you know how goofy I am. Look at this. I got stuff. Think of this lineup, okay? This is in my scouting report still. Seager, Bellinger, Gonzalez, Utley, Grandal, Taylor, Puig, Barnes, Hernandez, Granderson, Turner. Jesus, that's beautiful. That's my life.
People were excited to hear about Dodger legend Curtis Granderson.
Flip it on both sides, Dodger blue and Milwaukee blue, right? We got blue over here as well.
What was the scouting report
Grandy.
on Grandy, Murph?
Uh-oh.
You knew he was prepared. That's one thing that I don't need to tell you guys. You knew he was prepared. I don't remember exactly, but like everybody else, that heater up and in, you know what I mean? Pedro. And then he's looking for something soft, and then you do it again.
Quick snatcher.
We got ice, but I don't want to get hit with up and in, especially not against Pedro, Murph. Especially not against Pedro.
Exactly.
Well, listen, man, congrats on a great season. Keep it going. You're one of our favorite people. Big game tonight. Couldn't be more excited to watch, man. Thank you.
I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, guys. Really, an honor.
All right, here is the Brewers lineup as Pedro falls more and more in love with Mr. Murphy. We do have some changes. Yelich and Turang, they flip. Yelich was second last night. Turang was fourth. They flip. Also, Bowers is in left field now for Collins. So they got Bowers and Vaughn. Bowers 3 for 5 with a double and a home run this postseason. Vaughn made his debut with the Milwaukee Brewers this season against the Dodgers when Yamamoto was on the mound and hit a 3-run home run in the first inning off of Yamamoto. It was Yamamoto's shortest stint of his career, only got 2 outs. But the bats are going to have to be loud for the Brewers to knock off yet another stellar pitcher for the Dodgers.
Well, not only do they have to be loud, they got to get back to doing the things that they do. One of the things that jumped out at me yesterday, in the 8th inning, I look at the scoreboard, and the Dodgers have 11 men left on base, while the Brewers had 0. Now, of course, credit where credit's due. Blake left them to 0 hits and not very many runners on base, so it made it challenging. But when they did get runners on base, that's when they started to do what they do best, hit with runners in scoring position, got a runner come across the board. So if the Brewers can get back to that and also need to run the bases successfully. They tried to do a first move against Blake Snell.
Play.
He picked off and got behind him. They led the league in caught stealing, so they got to be smart on the bases, but stay aggressive. And one of the best things I heard in the pre-conference interviews today is how quick they can forget. Yesterday is done and over with, and when you have a manager like Pat Murphy, like we heard him talking about, you are as excited today as you was yesterday. Even though you lost that game and you're down, you know you have just as good a chance as the opposition.
Pete, you've had confidence in the Brewers bats all year. Why stop now?
I do. And some of the things that really impressed me is that Blake Snell was able to shut down the offense yesterday for 8 innings. And then the good bullpen from the Dodgers, you expect them to do miracles, but they were able to fight and kick and scratch and kind of dig in. And I like the way they ended the game. I didn't like the strikeout on Duran, but I do like the fact that they were sniffing the Dodgers the entire game. Even though they had dominant pitching against them, they were still so close to the Dodgers. Imagine if anything goes south for the Dodgers tonight. They might do miracles with the game tonight.
Do they got to change their approach, or is it just that was Snell and let's turn our focus to Yamamoto?
Oh, that was Snell. We saw the history right there. I mean, the man has been untouchable. And as we said, this isn't the first time that we've seen these type of performances from him. I think that he's with the right team and he's in the right mindset that it becomes something that he can do consistently. But if you're the Brewers, you like your chances, I think, more against Yamamoto than you did against Snell. I know, at least I do. And Yamamoto got touched up a little bit. He's looking to bounce back. He's more of a conventional pitcher in the sense as opposed to Blake Snell, and I think that plays well for the Brewers' bats.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw was Game 3 of the NLDS, that Schwarber bomb. That was the only loss for the Dodgers. He's looking to right the ship, and oh, hey, everybody. Good to see you. We're excited here in Milwaukee. Oh, he's hiding his Dodger gear. You got to wear that, man.